Yo, welcome back to the second part of the Forgotten City. First part was really interesting. I'm recording this intro the day after I actually played, so I kind of just cut the video into two. So it was really exciting. I'm literally about to play the game again, so I'll catch you guys in a bit.
How'd you do? Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Terrible shame what happened to Yulia, but we just have to carry on.
Hey, this guy, bro.
I mean, how did I end up here? That is a... Alright. Well, you see, I'm in the business
this is all I'm asking him.
Rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome.
Okay.
Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave. Fetch 'em. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic, close to the docks. Good place to... See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the... So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me.
Oh, bro.
All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing for a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it. And I see this barge loading up, and the captain's happy to take my coin. So I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
He'd been the girl, didn't he?
The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber. Naturally, I dived in after it, hoping to salvage my fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went... When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but
I mean, like, is this shaping my character? I want to just say this to shut him up.
Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place, look around you, there must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out...
So everyone's stuck here. He obviously doesn't know a way out of here.
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What? Certainly.
Okay.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Your price is gouging over life-saving medicine. What is wrong with you? I don't have that kind of money.
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and say...
5 years, bro.
Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Don't suspect him, though.
Hear what? You sure you're feeling alright?
Oh, yeah, bro, I'm gonna take it.
She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her. But I digress. Do you want this silphium or not? Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget? Very well. Another time.
Obviously, I'm gonna steal the Symphium resin from your stall. You waste, man. Is this his stall? Don't want the brass mirror. Is that his stall there? Where's his stall? Oh, it's there.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
What? Maybe it is the gods. Bro, I thought it was people. Follow the magistrate. It's telling me. Okay. Am I good? Yo, I don't... This is... Okay. Well, yo, I'm entering the wormhole again. Have I just completed the game? What did I do? Should I have obeyed the rule? Oh man, I don't know.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. I don't
Oh
think
my god.
So, I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made.
Okay.
Worked real hard on
Is it a bow? What is that, bro? Oh, nice. Give
Just
me.
attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Okay.
All right. See you around.
So I took the resin, and something happened of what we don't know. How do I use it? I don't want to. No, I don't want to jump off there. Tab, wasn't it? Where's my inventory? I E not E Y U I O P OK J H G F Z X D D B N M. Please. Oh, where's my zipline thing? Oh, I don't know. I have to follow the butterfly. What's in here? These people don't seem to be looking good.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
This is the one the priestess was talking about.
It does not notice the crowds. You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant.
Just say no more. I thought I'd get to the point.
Closed.
No, it's her.
I'll say no more.
I know her story.
The newly arrived are ignorant of the... Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Okay.
Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
Maybe all of this beer
Imitating their previous lives.
is why she's acting crazy. Okay, she's busy.
This again. You're in a world of your own.
Let's just go to the objective. How do I use the zip line? No, bro, I wasn't paying attention when it told me how to use it. I don't want to get my torch out. It'll freak these guys out. But where am I going? This place is a maze. Cool though. $12 meters. Oh, we're in here. Oh yeah, I got her the thing, didn't I?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumbulatus decius won't give it to me. What? Quick, give it here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully in a moment she should be able to breathe normally.
Nice.
That was
So we just got away with
extraordinary.
breaking the rules.
How did you know she needed this exact thing and at this exact moment? Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't. That was like the gods. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you
I like
herself
this
in a
girl.
few moments.
I trust her.
And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her. and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever.
Cruel black eyes.
Sure. What do you want to know? Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely.
Okay.
Gladly.
We can't talk about that.
Oh no. Sorry. There was one other person who claimed she could hear
Was it
the
Livia?
statues talking to her. But that was Nevia. And
Livia.
anything about what? I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not that. Just don't get sick or in.
Okay.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just
Crazy.
been filling in ever since she. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than
Oh,
let
that's
one
sad.
of you lot mess it up.
It's like me and my job. Why are you working out of a shrine? Tell me more about Nivea.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a... until she suddenly lost all interest.
Lost
in us.
interest?
One day she told me she'd made some... This changes everything, she kept saying. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she
she
was
could talk to
muttering.
them.
And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since.
She
She's
defo
been
got
gone
out.
so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want any. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are in. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it.
I hope I don't
But
have to
he's
be full-on
a bit
detective,
scary.
because I'm getting so much
He's
detail right
become
now
so
that I'm gonna forget.
irritable that the smallest thing set him off. And I just know Nevia would know. Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know.
I should have said, bro. I don't want to track that. I don't care about a cure for rheumatism. Figure out why Livia is acting strangely. I kinda wanna... Guess that I'm gonna have to do all of them. So I'm gonna do this, just because it's on the way to this. So... I'm gonna do those next two tasks, and then I'm gonna end up... I've got a feeling like there will be more gameplay-based stuff. Priestess was here previously. All up to me. Using this one. Dude, where's the priestess gone though? Okay, am I just supposed to find her or? This is the palette. What if I track the other one? So, for some reason I can't track quests. Which is strange. Common thread. He looks like a tough geezer.
Visitors at the moment. Her name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Scary geezer.
Too bad. He's busy. Unless...
Yeah, I don't have money.
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside. Left me strict
Victory
instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. Bribe? That's such an ugly word.
Tribute.
What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be. If you set one foot in that villa without permission, I'll skip.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see, big man.
What is it, citizen?
What is it,
I'm a
citizen?
legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. For the I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't his daughter die?
Making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals. I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for
Gonna
me,
be
so
a bang on the head.
Not anymore.
That's gonna be the
Probably
thread.
figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there,
And done from a silversmith.
that's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. Then some Genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos and
Why is
pinch my
there-
pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. Don't be. As Seneca the
So
Younger said,
I've got a feeling
difficulty
that the
strengthens the mind
connection
as
is the
labour does
river.
body. I don't see why not.
Yo, what a trusting Donny. Okay.
Of course.
Do you know a way out of here? What do you think about the Golden
Well,
Rule?
as I always say, it's by threatening to execute one in 10 men. The idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop its brutal
Threat of murder, like, which is a war crime. Yeah, let's let's move on from that, bro. Who are you going to vote
Not that it's
for?
any of your business, but my loyal... Unfortunately, see, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation.
But that's all
The
sins.
man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But
That's fair. Try not to worry about things you can't change. More wisdom. Isn't that kind of weak? That's too bad. Can I
I
help?
appreciate the thought. But you're new here, and I just can't see how you... In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess.
I've already spoken to her, bro.
Alright?
He's a nice guy, though. Nice Don. Yeah, like, all these leads and you won't let me track any one of them. Just in the palace now, or...?
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
I don't want to talk to him. I don't trust him.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians... I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But what are you doing in here? And
Why am I dressed like that?
really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless... Now,
Hey.
remind me, what... Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and...
He defo
figure
escaped.
I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Sentinel.
Mouth breathers.
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the Harpies?
When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together and
Happy
we
and in
went
love.
into our rooms. I went to sleep. And when I woke up, she was gone. That's it. That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lift.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of confused right now. I'm starting to panic and feel like this game might be too puzzling for me. I'm gonna stick it out because it's sick.
You really aren't from here, are you? Or his family? Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance. Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Okay. You weren't. You were a bit annoying anyway. So I'm fine with that. One thing I do want to do is find the priestess. She's fine. But like, not only is she fine, I was like, where? Other way to get into the palace has to be this way. I know what indie games are like, and I do not want to get stuck down there, my guy. Got a feeling it. That'll be something to do with those rocks, right? Because there's walls everywhere in this game. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. So, like, there's a reason I can go over there. But I want to find the priestess, and there she is. She's back.
Arve. A new face. Arve. And may Vesta watch over you. Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me. Oh, keep asking people how they wound up here. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind. And see you again.
But I need to talk to more people. Like, I have to talk to more people. Oh god, he does not sound happy.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Okay.
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province.
Okay.
Same way as everyone else.
Same way as everyone. Oh, bro.
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Well, it's not obvious to me, Rufius. Rapey name, by the way.
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. If you were dealing with what I am. Nobody is supposed to know about that. Did Lucretia tell you? Gah. Look, I get stirred up by things that shouldn't bother me, and you want to help me. Do what Lucretia...
Yeah, I'm trying, bro, but she's in the palace. I can't get in the palace until I find a pattern, and you won't tell me exactly what happened to you. Come on, my guy.
A fellow greeting.
This guy looks jokes.
It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy.
I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching. I have traveled distant trade routes from the market, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me,
Looks Greek. My nation doesn't exist yet.
Then you are an explorer, like me.
Yeah, I'll just tell him that.
You must have many... We will have much time here to get to know one another.
I want to know your story, bro.
How kind of you to ask.
He's a tailor.
A good question. A very good question indeed. And... I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares. And drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy.
Sounds like a good
Quite
night.
A lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation. Gasp! When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little... In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated, but I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave...
Similar, eh? Hey. Hey.
Anything you like.
Yeah, bro, I'm dipping.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Yeah, sure, bro. I'm sure I'll speak to you at some point, because I need to tell her about the pattern, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up this evening. But this has been sick.
Again.
Like, it's just a story.
Interesting. Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current.
Yep.
What else? There are definitely some common threats.
Yo.
They were. Livia's fate weighs heavy.
More people.
Soon, I hope.
Okay. So, that's those two. Fine. I've asked him. He's got rheumatoid emotor, whatever that is. This is huge, though. Though he said 22 people, didn't he? There's only 22 people, realistically, that I can suspect. Speak to this Donny. I'm not going to speak to them all now. I am going to wrap up in a second. I'm just low-key hooked.
Ah, a new face. Salve. And welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Virgil van Dijk.
I have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did. Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing.
He's a multi-trade.
That kind of thing. But
he's a fucking multi-trade. Correct. Yeah, damn straight.
You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way its positions, unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of the. And of course, we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasure.
Interesting.
So unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose
the defo just
never know.
Like putting people in gold.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these shrines were constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek. I'm not sure. It could mean that the Romans, who first started building here, were just copying Greek architecture, which they do all the time. Or it could
so why
mean
did he
that
suspect
there were
it?
Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine?
He's really interested in that, isn't he? Shame I'm not. I don't care about the
course.
city's architecture at all.
Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner.
Oh.
And that I'm going to break the golden rule. Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
You like man.
And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in
like,
the city of Noviomagus,
obviously I don't give a shit, right? But in 2,000 years ago, although I don't know in Italy, maybe it was normal in Italy. I'm pretty sure in England it's 2,000 years. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
What was it? Nearly 10 years?
Like, I know it was seen as a sin.
You were afraid of. Needless to say,
you know,
since I'm now living underground,
religion makes sense.
halfway across the known world with an assumed name, My openness didn't go down well among the enlightened.
Yeah, I am sorry to hear that, bro. No one should have to go through that.
In any case, the Romans are far more...
Yeah, like, I'm getting a little bit bored now, though.
It's not just graffiti. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably what...
Cultists.
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he can't... If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule. What? Really? I'm glad you arrived when you did. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have... But if you find them, please don't...
Oh, bro, there's so many leads. There's so many leads. Hopefully when I restart the game, it will track them for me. Oh, they do. I will do that when I log back on. So here's where I'm finishing up the day here. He said something about cultists, which doesn't sound good at all.
Make sure you stay away from that empty shop.
And they burnt down half of Rome and then went into hiding. Now this guy openly told me that he was part of the Rome fires. Would he be that stupid?
Hey, Virgil,
he was something to do with them.
Want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacis, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
Why?
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went.
Why does he want a weapon? I feel like he's too stupid for me to suspect him. Like, he's too openly stupid. It is. Playing a bow. Interesting. So, I want a bow. I do want a bow. I feel like that's going to be my priority when I come back on. Like, well, it's tracking stuff now, so that's a positive. There's loads to get done. This is sick. I'm going to finish up here. This has been really fun. Come back on, baby. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to record more tomorrow. Probably edit and upload later this week. I'll see when I can get it done. Yeah? If anyone did watch this, especially this far, you're a fucking legend. I'll see you later.